Some of you might find this video difficult. We don't show anything bad. You won't see anything nasty on there, but this does show the intensity and the gunfire that happened. Because what this video shows us is what this spot was like right here just a couple hours ago.
Come on!
Look at this. This is a police shooting, sheriff's department shooting in Wyandotte County. There's a bystander that continues to try to get involved, and they never arrested him or put him on the ground. Pretty amazing to see. Because if he was black, I think they would have lit him up. He goes to his car and gets something. And unfortunately, I guess the sheriff's office person was killed. But he continues to go onto the crime scene. They're not stopping him. That officer did not restrain him. It looks like his friends and families are telling him not to go on the crime scene. But he continues to go on the crime scene. He doesn't leave the crime scene until they start shooting some suspect. A black person probably doing this type of stuff would have got shot. But, you know, I guess law enforcement treats black people and white people differently. He's still not going off of the crime scene. It's pretty astonishing when I look at this, because I'm like, as a black man, you can't even ask them why they pull you over. You can't even request a supervisor, and this dude here is walking all shooting, and they're not restraining him at all. They didn't put him on the ground and punch him in the face, didn't shoot him. This kind of stuff right here, they already got their guns out. You be black walking up on a crime scene while they engage in combat with a suspect, they will blew your black ass away. So yeah, man, it's a different world, black and white. So I'm gonna cut it off there because it goes on and on, but they never put this dude on the ground, and he is definitely interfering with a police investigation right here. I'm out.
If we look at his charges and sentencing chronologically, many of them overlap. So here's a timeline. Starting off in August of 2011, Harris was arrested for property theft. Court records don't clearly explain what was taken during this incident. A judge sentenced Harris to probation. Then in February of 2012, the prosecutor charged him with aggravated assault and theft. Court records show this charge involved a gun inside of a Waffle House for property totaling just $12.75. A judge sentenced Harris to 10 months in jail. But while this played out in the courts, Harris was charged with aggravated robbery in May of 2012. Court records say Harris and others took a 2007 Ford Mustang and credit card. Documents say Harris did have a firearm during this robbery. He was sentenced to almost 11 years. During the same time, Harris was arrested and charged in Missouri for tampering with a vehicle. While he was in Lafayette County Jail, he was also charged with damage to jail property. All of these charges came out to 11 and a half years in prison. Many of the convictions Harris faced were felonies, which means he should not have had a gun. According to Kansas Department of Corrections, Harris was discharged from state custody on December 11th, 2024.
Shawn Harris faced a judge today on a capital murder charge. This was his first appearance, and it happened via Zoom, so we weren't allowed to record, but he did enter a not guilty plea, and he was wearing his orange jumpsuit. His bond is set at $2 million. Prosecutors accuse Harris of shooting and killing Wyandotte County Sheriff's Deputy Elijah Ming.
This should not have happened.
Wyandotte County District Attorney Mark Dupree joined the sheriff, police chief, and mayor Tuesday morning to announce charges against Shawn Harris. Investigators say he shot and killed Deputy Elijah Ming when Ming responded to a domestic violence dispute Saturday.
The early signs of domestic violence should be taken serious.
Ming was 34 years old.
We need to get back to respecting the rule of law and respecting our public safety professionals.
The district attorney filed both the capital murder charge and 1 count of criminal possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. That possession charge carries a range of punishment of 7 to 23 months. Capital murder is punishable by life in prison or the death penalty. Dupree says he will not make the decision on whether to pursue the death penalty alone.
We want to have a thorough conversation with the family and to hear their thoughts.
Police Chief Carl Oakman told me the responding deputies and officers didn't know Harris's background when responding to the call.
We'll get information just based on computer entries of who's in the house, but oftentimes that's not accurate.
Dupree says he couldn't speak to how Harris obtained the weapon, despite him having several previous felony convictions. Sheriff Daniel Soptic says he's appreciated the outpouring of support the past few days.
That's what sticks out, is just the strangers that approach you, that will tell you, we're thankful for what you guys do every single day.
Harris's next court appearance is scheduled for August 21st. Wyandotte County District Attorney Mark Dupree has 10 days to decide whether or not he will pursue the death penalty. He says in addition to speaking with family, he also wants to review all of the facts of the case first.